Hi, I'm going to tell you about Josh's story. Josh is a young gentleman. He's around 9 years old and he has an undiagnosed condition, social communication disorder. But Josh has quite a lot of various difficulties. One of the difficulties he has is making friends. He really wants to have friends. He really wants to have opportunities to be able to chat to other people, and he's learned that by asking questions he's going to elicit a response. And Josh happens to be interested in films, so when he goes up to somebody else, he asks them whether they've seen a recent film that might have come out. Well, that's a really good ploy to be able to get a question answered, but in Josh's instance, he doesn't understand that he's got to leave a gap within a conversation to introduce a new subject, and he just launches straight in with a question. And the other thing with that is that he doesn't actually then leave the other person opportunity to respond after they've said, yeah, actually that was a really good film. He just carries on and he tells them all around the director and how it was filmed and how long it took to film and so forth, and poor old other person actually just feels as though they want to walk away. They're pinned to the wall listening to information that Josh is relating, rather than for him to allow conversation to ebb and flow. One of the difficulties in Josh's life was actually making friends. It was really important to him, and I've already mentioned about the interest that he has in cinema and in films. His teacher had recognised that actually friendships was a very hard thing for him to do, and that he would not be able to listen to other people, and she decided that she was going to set in some buddy clubs, and she was going to look at common interests. So during a lunchtime she set up two different clubs. She set up a chess club and she set up a film club, and she invited Josh to actually come along to the film club with other people who were interested. But she also realised that Josh might take over with his vast and extensive knowledge about films. So she devised a particular system so that everybody had a chance to talk. And what she did was to be able to create a film programme that was a printed programme with a number of different films that were listed on it, along with photographs. And she would pass this programme around from person to person, and everybody in the group had an opportunity to talk and to discuss, but they could only discuss when they were holding the programme itself. And Josh found this quite useful, because he found that if he was holding the programme, he'd got permission to speak, and if the teacher said pass it on, he would, but actually he then knew, because it was very tangible and reality, that he couldn't speak if he didn't hold the programme. So it became very helpful for him, and he began to build up friendships based on films, on his interest, with other people with the same interests.